So somebody called into sports radio in Philly this morning and was mentioning that Joel Embiid um, would never be healthy for 4 rounds of the playoffs to win the championship. Um, I'm not sure how many playoff games Joel has missed over his career. Not sure, but it made you kind of think. So if you have a star and he's supremely talented, one of a handful of the better players in the NBA, that's for sure. But at some point in the season, he's gonna get hurt. We all know that. Also, sometimes the leadership comes into question, and is Joe a winner? So, to give an example, you look at a player like Tracy McGrady or a player like Kevin Durant. You'd be hard pressed to find more talented players than those guys I just mentioned. But leadership and winner comes into question. And like for T Mac, years on Orlando, and granted, he may not have been surrounded all the time by the best supporting cast, but one year I believe they were up. His Orlando team was up 3-1 on Detroit, and he started talking, and Detroit came back and they won that series. Um, and and I believe another time, I think he was talking about Big Dog, calling him the puppy dog. I believe they lost to Milwaukee as well. But anyhow, Durant has some good teams on OKC. Um, got to that finals against Miami, and they lost. They were young, but they never got back with that OKC team, and Durant never got back to the finals until he joined the already established winner in Golden State. Hasn't been anywhere close to the finals since, especially with him being the unquestioned leader of the team. So back to the Sixers, who haven't been out the second round of the playoffs since 2001, since the season where Allen Iverson took the team to the playoffs in 2001, haven't been out the second round since. Now, this offseason is going to be huge. It is huge for the Sixers because with only one person right now, I believe, under contract, which is Joel, we know that it's more than likely Tyrese Maxey will get the max as he should. But building out the rest of that team around those guys, which falls on Daryl Morey, it has to be done correctly because you have some big question marks. If they're not able to get past that second round of the playoffs in this upcoming season, does it make sense to continue on with this team with Joel as the focal point, knowing his problem with availability? Um, we know the guy's one of the better players in the league. We do know that, but maybe some questions about his leadership. And is he a winner? Like, you look at a guy like a Jimmy Butler, nowhere near as talented as Joel Embiid, but and he hasn't won a championship. But the guys literally willed that Miami Heat team to two finals, and then two trips to the finals came 2 games short of winning the championship against, I think most people would agree, um, way more talented teams that his teams lost to. But in money times, the guy comes up. He's a winner. You look at a guy like a Drew Holiday on Boston who just won the championship. A guy like that is a winner. It's just I don't know, certain aspects that make you a winning basketball player. Is Joe that? I mean, to this point in his career, we really haven't seen it. This season, he's battling injury and lose that first round series against the Knicks, who were underhanded and a little banged up as well, and still found a way to win. So some big, big, big questions heading into this offseason. With the moves they make in this offseason, if the Sixers do not make it out of the second round of the playoffs in this year coming up, do you continue on with Joel as the focal point of this basketball team, or do you move on? What do you guys think?